Super Bowl 55 in the books. It brought a unique challenge to Triad businesses, a flurry of to-go orders.
One restaurant cooking up so much, someone thought the building was on fire.
Last night we were here at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to get ready.
Nice weather's here to start the work week, but get ready, a lot of rain on the way.
3 people dead after 4 Greensboro shootings, the latest on the investigations.
Plus, Triad workers who lost their jobs. 2 wants to know help them pay the bills.
We were all laid off due to COVID.
When the ACC tournament stopped, that's when my job stopped. It's just rough.
The late edition of WFMY News 2 at 11 starts right now.
You chowed down at home watching the game while Triad restaurants kicked into overdrive for Super Bowl 55.
They whipped up jaw-dropping numbers of chicken wings and pizza. In fact, one Clemens restaurant was cooking so much last night, someone called the fire department.
WFMY News 2's Ben Smart shows us how the scary misunderstanding turned into a lighthearted laugh.
So the diets all start tomorrow, right? Over in Alamance County, folks came to the Graham Cinema to watch the big game on a bigger screen. Again, because of the pandemic, only 20 people were allowed inside. The theater told us they've been struggling ever since this pandemic started. Today's screening was free, but they hope it will attract folks to other events in the future, even if they have to be limited. Greensboro police with a lot on their plate this weekend. 4 separate shootings, 3 people dead, 2 more people injured. All of this within just 24 hours. Let's start with the double homicide from early this morning. Officers responded to Dana Place around 3 a.m. They found 2 men with gunshot wounds. Both died at the hospital. 28-year-old Reginald Washington and 36-year-old Mark Smith. Now, police did not provide any suspect information, and the investigation continues here. On to a separate shooting in Greensboro. Investigators say the victim, 39-year-old Mario Dorsett, has died. Officers responded to Brighton Street last night around 8:30. They found Dorsett with gunshot wounds. He died hours later. This case also considered a homicide. No suspect information here either right now. 2 other Greensboro shootings. Investigators are looking into them this weekend. First, on Wind Hill Court. Officers say one person was hit by gunfire early this morning. That person's in the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The other shooting happened over on Market Street last night around 10. One person hurt there, but again, not life-threatening. If you have any information on any of these cases, please call Crime Stoppers. More phone calls, more online signups, more vaccine doses for thousands of people. Clinics open up across the Triad this week. Guilford County will open up slots on Tuesday morning at 8. Now you can call the number on your screen or register online. Nearly 4,000 appointments will be available there. Alamance County opens up appointments tomorrow, and this is the first time people 65 and older can sign up there. About 2,000 slots are available. The phone line opens tomorrow morning at 8:30. Davidson County will also take new vaccine appointments tomorrow. The phone line opens there at 10. They did not say how many spots are available. If you missed all of that, don't worry. We've got all the information you need and the phone numbers on our website, WFMYnews2.com, and on our free News 2 app. You probably heard of several COVID-19 variants popping up in the last few weeks. There's the one from the United Kingdom. We have at least 5 cases of that in North Carolina. There's one from South Africa, one from Brazil, and now there's also one from Denmark. And someone in North Carolina tested positive for it. The case is in Mecklenburg County, identified in late January. The bad news here, the variant spreads a lot faster than the original. The good news, there's no evidence it will make you any sicker. Plus, studies show COVID vaccines can still protect against the virus variants. A group of U.S. troops is back home tonight. Paratroopers arrived in Fort Bragg yesterday evening. They were serving overseas in parts of Iraq and Syria. They served as part of a mission dedicated to defeating ISIS. We are so happy they are back home and safe in North Carolina.
Over the past year, 2 Wants to Know has taken your calls, heard your stories, and done what we can to help.
This pandemic has taken a toll on the Piedmont. Many folks are out of work, and the unemployment process it can be tough to tackle.
Well, tonight we tell the story of several triad workers, all desperate to feed their families, all in dire need of some help.
2 Wants to Know answered the call, and Kevin Kennedy worked his magic. You know, in all, Kevin secured a total of $10,000 for these folks. Great work, Kevin. This morning was the best kind of snow. Pretty, but still melted off within a few hours. Dwayne Young in Stokes County took these before and after photos. Look at that drastic difference.
Such a huge difference. You know, Tim, if you're a late riser, you might not have even known that it snowed this morning.
It's true, and we keep getting these little teases of